Hey, what's up everyone? How y'all doing? It's me, Danny Lightning. I'm here with War Machine. And we're going to do some War Robots talk, where we talk a little bit about the game. So this is kind of like our podcast deal or whatever. So everybody say hello to War Machine.
What up, peoples?
So we got some new background for you. What I'm probably going to try and do is record several different clips of gameplay and then switch them up on these every week, so you're not looking at the same thing all the time. I know I've had that like hover deal, the hover and the low-key running around for a few months now, so yep, new stuff for y'all to look at. So what do you guys think about the new updates? So far I think pretty good. I will say this, I'm kind of happy that the new Fafnir is not some crazy overpowered deal. Like, he's really good if you know what you're doing, but he's not that easy to keep alive either. And the new weapons aren't totally overpowered, which is pretty cool. Everything feels pretty balanced, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now, the Sharanga, though, on the other hand, that's a little bit of an issue. What do you think about that Sharanga War Machine?
Yeah, it's tough. One of our clan members in BOD just got one, had a level 3, was out there owning it with it on the field. I think he's a little bit OP. I really do. And then the 3 shotguns, like you got the 3 shotguns maxed out on them, that thing is just horrible on the strength it puts out.
Yeah, 3 of those heavy weapons is just too darn much, I think.
It is.
It's scary. It's scary when you see that thing on the battlefield. All the other Titans are like, holy crap, I'm dead. Like, the second it shows up, you know you're done for pretty much right then and there.
Yeah.
That thing will walk through 3 or 4 Titans like it's nothing. Just pop, 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 and they're all gone.
And
so, yeah.
You know, it EMPs you. You can't do nothing. Like my Alming, I can't land. I can't heal myself. I can't do nothing whenever I'm red buttoning. When he's close enough to me, he just pop, 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 pop. I'm dead. You know.
At least with the red. At least with the red button, I don't know how it is on the live server, but on the test server, it was like you had to be pretty close to somebody to hit him with that. So I don't know what the distance is on the ability on the live server, but I hope it's a close distance and not a long one. But yeah, that thing's a little bit crazy. Hey, Venus, what's up? We got Tracy Flowers. Hello, hello. Curtis. Maichi. What's up, Maichi? Yusuf, good to see you. We got Pascal. Kiet's in the house. We got Happy. We got Ivano. Awesome to see you guys today. It really is. Let me make sure I get this on the live chat so I don't miss any of these messages. We got Omniverse in the house. Really cool to see you guys today. Curtis says his Ming from a distance can take it out. Well, the problem is, though, if that thing can get close to you, let's just say you got a Sharanga running 4 of those cannibal reactors, even from like 400 meters, that freaking thing with shotguns will just eat your Ming to pieces. But if you can stay back far enough, yeah, Ming is going to be good at countering it if you can stay, 600 meters away from that thing.
Yeah, here's the thing though, Danny, with that, right, is like when you on like any beacon matches or TDM, if you got to drop your Ming in, like I run a Ming, right? So I got to drop my Ming in. I can only drop it A, B, or C on our spawn side, but the whole enemy's down there on our spawn side, right? And
yeah,
so
that's a problem.
One of them or 2 of them is a Sharanga. As soon as I drop in, I get red button, pop, 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 and I'm dead. Just that fast. It don't give me no chance to get 500-600 meters away from them. It doesn't before I die. I mean, And Alming is so slow on the ground, Danny, with its 2 feet when it's walking. I mean, a Sharanga would hawk me down on the ground. He'd even get closer to me if I was on the ground, So it's...
All right, so Pascal says, is the Orochi pretty strong? Yes and no. He's fast. Really fast. He's got very high damage, and he dies like he's a piece of paper. So, in a way, he's kind of a skill bot.
Like, yeah, he's definitely a skill bot. He'll die quick if you don't get out there running right. Yep. Jinx, punch, folk.
Shell's supposed to be a Titan because Titan can kill easily, but hard to kill Shell. What do you think? No, I mean Shell's not a Titan, but Shell is. Sometimes I do think Shell is ridiculously hard to kill, and I'm not sure how people are doing that because no matter what I run on mine, it dies like it's a piece of paper. Now I've ran into a lot of Shells that you can just blow up like it's nothing, and there's other ones that are pretty much unstoppable. And I mean, I've talked to some guys that have the unstoppable Shells. I use their exact setup, and mine just does not do the same thing. So I don't exactly understand why some of these Shells are.
You got a lemon, Danny.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
Room floor, you got a lemon.
Either I got a lemon or somebody's got some sort of crazy glitch that's making their Shells invincible. Not really sure.
Maybe. With these emulators, it's hard to say, Danny, you know?
But yeah, guys, I see some people mentioning the possible nerfs and buffs on the Titans. So
yeah,
what they're trying to do is nerf and buff the Titans all at the same time. Like Arthur, they want to take away some of his durability but boost his shield up. Now I'll be honest, I would be okay with that. Arthur is all about that shield in the first place. About the only time that's going to suck is when someone's shooting you with like rockets or flamethrowers. But for the most part, that would be nice to have a tougher shield because I like playing Arthur. But at the same time, it would kind of suck that he's going to be more squishy once his shield goes down. Nodens, I don't feel that Nodens is really that powerful for the most part. So that I don't really know why they want to take away a bunch of his defense points, because Nodens is pretty easy to kill. I mean, his healing's very strong. They want to boost his healing up and make him a better healer, which is cool.
Yeah.
But they also want to take away his defense points, which means he's going to be a lot less of a brawler and more of a hide in the back and suppress and heal people only type of deal, I think.
Yeah.
And then they were talking about taking some hit points away from the Ming, but giving him better healing. And I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. That's something you guys would really have to get on the test server and try it for yourself to decide if.
I just don't see where the Ao Ming needed that hit. You know, I don't see it, Danny. You know, I'm out there, and some situations Ao Ming's really good, and you know, but he's really squishy. I don't see where that area needed any nerfing on that, my opinion.
But my question is, will the extra healing and whatnot make up for the reduction in hit points? So if you go up in the air, you hit that healing module as soon as people start to shoot you, will that make up for the missing hit points? If so, then it might not be so bad. You're just going to have to play that Ming differently. You're pretty much going to have to stay on the ground at all times until your healing is ready. And then as soon as it ends, you're going to have to land again. So, I don't know. Venus says her maxed out T-Falcon dies like a piece of paper. Mine is unbelievably hard to kill, so that's interesting, Venus. Do you have you put heavy armor kits on it, and do you have all the good pilot skills to make him even stronger? Because there's quite a few pilot skills, like the mechanic and armor expert, and a few other things that give him a lot more durability.
Yeah.
These comments are going crazy fast today. It looks like there's a lot of comments here, so if we miss your comments, guys, we apologize.
Omni said probably a new Big Bird Titan in the works. Yeah, I've seen that.
Well, they got that new weird Titan that was on the test server this time. I mean, it flies, it goes up in the air, and it shoots something that's almost similar to Hydras at you. Not quite Hydras, but something similar. And I don't know, it's got stealth. It goes up in the air and it goes in stealth. I kind of think that thing is going to be designed for actually taking down the Sharangas. That's why I think they're making this. They made the Sharanga way too powerful. So I think now they're going to make a Titan that's pretty much there to just wreck the Sharanga. That's what I'm thinking.
Sharanga can wreck everything else, you know.
That's true. That's true. But I think they're gonna have to, at some point, they're gonna have to nerf something on that Sharanga so it can't just do so much damage. They either need to make it way more squishy or make it like 3 times slower.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of slow, but it's fast enough that where you just can't get away from it with those shotguns. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just too much in my opinion. Abel says, what is blacklisted? That really depends, buddy. It depends on what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean by blacklisted in what sense.
I think he's talking about like Pixonic blacklisting somebody and stuff. Yes, that is true. I was actually in that, to be honest with you. I had to get myself out. It took a lot of time. I couldn't play on my account for 3.5 months. Pixonic really don't like it if you get vulgar with them and disrespect them. You know, when you message them a lot. You know, when you message them and I said some things I shouldn't have said. I sent a message since then, told them I'm sorry, I was just heated. You know, I logged in, 350 of my weapons were gone the same day that they came out with Workshop. You know what I mean? When the Workshop came out, you can build Titans robots and weapons. I didn't have 350 of my weapons was gone. And so I kind of got a little heated. But so yes, there is. If you're out of place, they can put you on a blacklist.
Mohammed, no, I'm not 100% sure it can beat Sharanga, because I'll tell you what, right now it's on the test server, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, test servers aren't always 100% accurate. Plus, things on the test server aren't max leveled. I don't know, the test server is kind of wacky sometimes. Yeah. Honestly, I think they should just have everything on the test server 100% maxed out, so you can see how stuff actually does in like more of a champion style deal. Instead of having like the Titans 3/4 of the way maxed and the robots at level 8. Yeah. It's kind of hard to judge what it's going to be like when it goes up to the live server and you get it up to the same level as the rest of your stuff. So that's the one thing I don't like about the test server. Somebody says M&M's can't beat Sharanga.
Level 8 or level 9 everything, Danny?
Yeah, level 8.
8. So, yeah, that's just too low. You don't really get bite out of no weapon until you hit 9. And then like on bots, right? That bots are the same way. Like that's where you're going to get your speed.
What's up, Crack? How's it going, buddy?
Good to see everybody in here.
KD says he's always on the blacklist.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
put it past it.
I don't know anything about the blacklist as far as Pixonic goes. I know if you enter giveaways and you're one of those people that spam your comment 5,000 times, they will blacklist you so you cannot win giveaways anymore. So guys, never spam your player ID like crazy on somebody's giveaway video. I mean, there's seriously guys that will have 3 or 4 accounts and they'll spam their comment a couple hundred times. Some guys will do it 10, 20, 50 times. Some guys seriously a couple hundred, but that kind of thing will get you blacklisted from ever winning another giveaway.
Right? Until they took me off because I wasn't never winning nothing from none of the, even if they pop up my player ID and said I won on a list, because I copy and paste it, right? I still wasn't getting my stuff. So, after getting a hold of Pixonic enough, and I knew a couple people that got a hold of them, I was able to get out of the blacklist, and I was able to, now I can do giveaways and enter in giveaways and win, and I'll get my stuff in my hangar now. But I can honestly tell you, they do.
Don Jose, buddy, thank you for becoming a member. That's awesome. I really appreciate the support. Thank you, buddy. Thank you a lot. I really mean that.
That's one of my favorite tequila, by the way, Don Jose.
Somebody says, how do you find the blacklist? Well, I have no idea. I'm not even sure if the regular blacklist exists. War Machine says it does.
On paper or anything like that. They just if you do something that ain't in their rules, you know what I'm saying? They have the authority of putting you on there to where you can't enter in any giveaways, no tournaments, anything like that. You won't get none of your product.
As far as the blacklist, as far as giveaways go, we don't have any access to that. Only Pixonic does. Like if somebody gets reported on a YouTube video, some people will report you to Pixonic, and Pixonic will put you on their own list, which just means every time there's a giveaway, they'll double check to see if those IDs are in there, and if the ID is in there, that person won't get their prize.
Yep.
But as far as I know, there's no way to see who's on that list and who's not. Only Pixonic has those things.
If you feel like that, if you copy and pasting your IDs, right, and you're putting them in any giveaways, and you're not getting any, even like the supply drop once a month or something, or anything you do, and you're not getting it, but you see your pilot ID on a winner's list, then right, that tells you why ain't you got your stuff. It's either you put the pilot ID in wrong, well, that's impossible to copy and paste, right? So after you don't get enough of those giveaway, the stuff in your hangar, you're like, hold on, scratch your head, and you're like, there's a reason why I'm not getting this stuff. That's why I ended up having to send Pixonic a bunch of messages saying, look, I'm sorry for what I said. I was heated at the moment and everything. And I eventually got out of the blacklist, I can tell you, because I've won stuff since then, and I've got, whatever in my hangar. But it took a long time.
That's, interesting for sure. X Ever says, dude, I got kicked out of 7 matches in a row. I can't grind silver because I'm in this low level line. Please send help. Well, unfortunately, if they think you're leaving, they will put you in something called LPQ. And it's you gotta play many matches without leaving to get out of it. Yeah. And I know that kind of sucks. You could probably open an in-game support ticket and just be like, hey, the game keeps crashing. You guys put me in the LPQ. Can you please get me out of here? If you left on purpose, though, if you constantly leave on purpose, you get punished for it. All right? You will go in the LPQ. And that sucks because you can only play one game mode, and almost everybody you play with just keeps leaving the battles. And if you keep leaving as long, you'll never get out of it.
Right.
Someone else said, can someone explain what the test server is? All right, so on Android and iOS, you can download an app called War Robots Test, and it's just another version of the game, but it's got all the new stuff on it. Usually it's only open for a couple hours on Saturday and a couple hours on Sunday, but you can get on and test the new stuff, fill out a form, give them your feedback, tell them what you think of it. Is it too strong? Is it too weak? Do you like the way it looks? You can get your 2 cents in about what you think of all the new stuff that's being tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, Venus, I'm sorry to hear that your Falcon's dying like that. That's weird.
No, listen. Falcons ain't what they used to be out there on the... That's why you're not seeing we play up in Champion, and even sometimes in High Champ, Danny, you know that. So
yeah, but my Falcon's out there. My Falcon's way more durable than my maxed out Fenrir. It's way harder to kill than the Fenrir. Only thing is, it just doesn't.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just not seeing a lot of them out on the field.
It doesn't have the firepower is the problem.
Right. Yeah.
But it's actually the strongest robot on the battlefield right now. Is a maxed out T Falcon. It's harder to kill than anything else out there, in my opinion.
Yeah. Cursit said they don't listen to the feedback, so why even do it? I mean, I would rather do it and sleep good at night knowing I was a voice, than not, They listen. I can't guarantee they're actually going to do something, right?
Do something with what you say, but they do listen. They read that stuff. They probably take it into some sort of consideration, but it's better to get your info in there or your 2 cents in there than not get it in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that Titan nerf a second ago, and there's nerfs and buffs for each one. The question is the buff going to be enough to, make up for what they're nerfing? In some ways it might be, in other ways it might not be. So it's hard to say exactly how that's going to go without testing it out for yourself and trying to get an idea of, hey, does this still feel good or not? And that's why you want to get on there on the test server and tell them, hey, I think the Titan's way too weak now, or I think it was okay, or you know what I mean, or maybe it's too powerful. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you guys got to try it out and get your opinions in there.
Yeah, X Ever just now said, nah, Pixel do listen to feedback. Like, look at Scorpion, it had lower durability, speed, no resistance when it was on the test server, but it had 500 meters for his ability, and then they listened to our feedback and changed that. So,
Don Jose, even my maxed out Fenrir with the Bernadette Wolf doesn't seem to be as... My Falcon seems to be easier to... No. My Falcon is tougher than my maxed out Bernadette Wolf Fenrir. There we go.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't freaking talk.
We'll try to say that 5 times as fast what you just said. You know what I'm saying? That is
I probably just confused everybody. I think I just confused everybody. Okay.
Maybe.
My maxed out T-Falcon is tougher than my maxed out Bernadette Wolf Fenrir. There we go.
Yeah. Mohammed said, that's a mouthful, Danny.
Why is the new Titan so slow? Well, it's so freaking powerful. If it wasn't slow, it would be 10 times more of a problem than it already is. It's already obliterating everything on the battlefield and walking through entire teams like they're a piece of paper.
It's just so tough,
yeah.
and it's got so much firepower,
I actually wish it was slower, to tell you the truth.
It's OP, guys. I'm gonna say that the Sharanga is OP.
I haven't heard of the Scorpio X ever. Never heard of that one before. Now, there are a lot of rumors, okay? There are a lot of rumors on new robots. And sometimes, even if that rumor ends up being true, it might have been something they were working on and then scrapped. Or it could be something we still might see, sometime this year or next year. We just don't know.
Right.
But I haven't heard of that robot you're talking about there. Yeah, Curtis, I'm not really sure exactly why they did that with the weapons. I hear what you're saying on that. Because, yeah, the striker only fits on the heavy slots and the crate only fits on the smaller slots, where it would be nice to have a matching weapon for both slots. So, yeah, I get what you're saying. Just like pulsars and magnetars, for regular robots, we don't have a heavy version that really matches those, and that kind of sucks. I think they should really have a heavy, medium, and light version, or an alpha and a beta of each weapon. Like, they should always have a matching counterpart, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why they don't on some weapons. I kind of think the crate might have been designed specifically for the Nodens, though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can really think of. The crate was designed for the Nodens, and the whatever that other thing is was designed just for the Sharanga, I believe. The striker.
Guys, we got 26 in chat, 29 now. We got 21 likes. Can we get some more likes? If y'all could double check to make sure that y'all smash that like button, it'd be appreciated, please.
Yeah, hit that like, guys. Hit that like button. Yep, Pixonic's always got... I guess they have several different versions of each robot, too, is my understanding.
Yeah.
They might have like 3 or 4 of the same bot that they all do the same, but they might look different, or one might perform just a little differently, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So I guess they must vote on which one is the best version and all that before they release it. I'm not sure how they decide which ones to release, but yeah. It does sound like they work on these bots for quite a while before they're finally ready to go. Like, for example, like this new Fafnir that came out. Who knows how long they've been working on that thing?
Yeah.
Could have been a year or two for all we know.
Yeah, you don't know. I don't know. They could have been working on some of these bots 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just being released. You know, some of them. We don't know. You know, I know AD and Darklight gives them a lot of their ideas and platform for some of these new bots and stuff. I do know that. So.
Yes, sometimes like we get this leaked information that we're not actually supposed to have, I guess. But a lot of times when we get that information about something that's about to come out, sounds like somebody leaked it that wasn't supposed to. That's my understanding.
Yeah.
But then it gets out there and everybody knows about it, so yeah. Most of the time those leaks seem to become true, so the majority of the time they seem to be correct.
Abel said the Invader 2 is pretty difficult to destroy. Yeah, I mean, we know a couple, really good players, strong players that run Invaders, and PGL's one of them, and El Hawk, I think, runs his Invader maxed out, and yeah, they're strong. If you got them, you run them right, you just can't put yourself in a bad predicament with any bot, Come in, use your suppression, pop them, and get around cover.
Abel says the Invader is also pretty difficult to destroy. But yeah, Invader, I know War Machine was just saying something about that, but Invader's that's one of those robots that some people just do amazing with, but I can't figure out how to play that thing. Every time I try to use the Invader, I get my butt kicked with it. I don't care if it's maxed out or not, so
yeah, I got a maxed out regular Invader, but then I've got a Arachnic that's like a level 6 or something I started working on. And he's slow. The speed is not there. You know what I mean? That's one reason why I don't run him.
Air Chicken Gaming
helps a lot, but
I don't think I've ever heard of Air Chicken Gaming before, actually.
Air Chicken Gaming.
I guess he leaks a bunch of info. Yeah, I've never seen that channel. I'm not going to talk about that comment, but that's kind of funny, Terra Road. What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
What's up, Terra?
Invader can have huge amounts of health. That is true. The problem with the Invader, though, it only gets the damage resistance when it's, for a short period of time.
Right.
For me, I don't care how much hit points it has. As soon as the damage resistance is gone, mine gets obliterated. So but I guess, guys, I don't know when to jump in and when not to jump in with mine.
But it's like one of them bots that a good pilot. If they made a good legendary pilot for that sucker that gives him like more defense points or something, or longer or something, I mean that'd really bring that sucker back into the fight again. But he's still a good bot, nevertheless. I'm not going to talk no smack about the Invader.
Well, unfortunately, Sharanga was designed to be a sniper, but the players just said, nope, we're going to use it otherwise, and decided to make it a shotgun brawler, bringer of death, destroyer of worlds. So, people aren't using it for what it was intended to be, and, unfortunately, that's, I wish they were, because I'd much rather deal with the crates or the strikers than the shotguns, I think.
Yep.
Ironhide says he always jumps into the wall with Invader.
Hey guys, is any of you guys experiencing a bug or a glitch with your Jaeger? One of the guys in our clan, Slate Bronco, he'll drop it in, and as soon as he drops it in, he's stuck into the ground or a building or whatever. Or like the other day, I bumped him with my shell or my fender, and it pushed him, and he got stuck into the ground in the building. Is anybody else experiencing that?
It only seems to be the solid Jaeger, I think. I think the regular Jaeger works fine, but the solid one, If anybody has that problem with the regular Jaeger, let us know as well. But King Godzilla, is yours the regular or the solid? Ah, okay. Maybe the regular one's still having problems. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, they really need to work on getting that fixed, because
put in the bug report, guys.
Yeah,
if you have a Jaeger, and you have that problem, please open a in-game support ticket and just do a bug report. That way they know it's still broken and it still needs fixed. Yeah. I don't care if it's like, guys, if you're having Al June issues as well with the flamethrower, please do the same thing. The more people who put in bug reports, the more likely they are to start working on it, I think. So,
right.
Yeah, Pixonic did say they fixed the bug, and unfortunately it still seems to be broken. So they must have thought it was fixed, but I guess it's not.
Danny, can I add something real quick? Also, I think Pixonic's listening to the YouTubers now, a little bit, somewhat. You know how me and you're always saying, especially me, that, you know, because I'm a heavy grinder, low spender, you know, but I'm always saying that, you know, Pixonic needs to give us some more resources, daily resources, like more gold, more tasks. And now they're giving it, if you get out of a match or whatever and watch 2 videos, you get 50 gold. I don't know if y'all seen that or not.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think they're only going to do that for a limited time, though. There was a little post about this morning.
You know what I'm saying? To see how many people's going to do them tasks or whatnot, you know?
Curtis says Jaeger was supposed to be a solid sniper, but it just sucks. I'll tell you what, if I'm going to play sniper, I'm either going to bring out my Hawk with the sniper weapons, or I'm going to bring out my Jaeger. To me, those are super fun. I like the Jaeger a lot. I think he's a really good sniper. Problem is, you got to have a lot of patience, and you almost have to be on one of the really big maps in order for it to really work. Like the smaller maps just don't work very well for snipers, in my opinion.
Don Jose said, I put in a couple reports back on May 17th, and they finally sent me a generic answer back on June 7th.
Man, that's a long time. Usually they get back to you within a couple of days. That's interesting. Ken Godzilla says he likes the Behemoth for a sniper. Yeah, Behemoth's pretty fun, especially with that new pilot. It's pretty cool. I think tomorrow I'm going to make a video with the world's most annoying Behemoth build. I'm going to build a trolling Behemoth tomorrow and probably make a video about that. If everything goes right, that's what I'll be doing for tomorrow. Omniverse said he would like all abilities removed. The dash unit, I think people just didn't like it. People just weren't into it, so they didn't end up releasing the dash unit. But, I mean, I guess it's something we could see in the future. But they were testing the dash unit and the jump unit, and everybody loved the jump unit. Nobody really seemed to like the dash unit, so they only brought the one out. That's my understanding of why we never saw the dash unit. So I got a question for you guys. I'm just kind of interested because I'm hearing mixed opinions on this. Do you feel that the targeting system is better, worse, or about the same after the latest update? Because for me, the targeting system is working so much better, it's not even funny.
But yeah, for me, it's just as bad, Danny. I'm in my Ao Ming, and it'll try to bounce from one person to somebody that's behind cover. You know what I mean? Off to the left of them, and I almost got that one more shot out. I had that person dead, but it'd bounce off, it'd bounce down, and yeah, for me, it's still horrible.
See, for me, it's still changing targets occasionally, but not like it did. Not like it did.
Try your Ao Ming, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I don't really have a Ming, so
yeah,
I can't really try that. But my regular robots, I used to be screaming every game, stupid targeting system, piece of junk.
Yeah.
And it rarely makes me mad like that these days. You know, it's so much better for me. It's not even funny. So that's weird that some people are finding it better and some people are saying it's worse.
Yeah,
or the
Omni
same.
says he finds it better, and Ivano says it's same. Firehead says it's bad. He agrees with me. So yeah, I mean it's mixed. It's mixed. So some of us are still getting bad targeting, and some not. So maybe they.
I wonder if maybe they gave some accounts the new system just for some sort of testing.
They could have. You could have been with one put on there. Like I said, I've really noticed it really bad when I'm in my Ao Ming, right? You know, that's why I say if you had an Ao Ming, Danny, and you could try it out in your Ao Ming, and it bounces from this one down to this one, and you got this one almost dead. You know, this Ao Ming or this Arthur or whatever, you know, and bounces to this guy behind cover. And I'm like, why? You know, and a lot of times that'll get me killed because I got to switch back over to the person. You know what I mean? And
I can kind of see why you're saying you think Orochi needs a nerf. They don't really bother me. Now, if you happen to run into a squad that's got 6 of those things on the battlefield and they're all just skating around, now that's when it becomes a problem. But I don't mind it. That's just like any robot. I don't mind it when there's 1 or 2 on the battlefield. But when the whole team's running them in unison, oh.
Yeah, but Danny, once he comes out of his ability, he's so squishy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. He dies like a piece of paper if he's not in his ability, so.
Andrew, I use manual targeting and it still bounces all over the place.
The other problem with manual targeting, the manual targeting still sucks. Because the thing is, you got to sit there and click that button over and over and over and over and over and over. And the manual targeting is still crap for me. It will pick everybody except for the guy who's right in front of me. The guy who's like 2 feet in front of my face is the guy that picks last. So I gotta hit click, 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 click. And then 3 seconds later, when I'm pretty much already dead, it finally targets the guy right in front of me. So manual targeting has a lot of problems, but the regular targeting is working much better for me. So I haven't had to use manual as much lately, which is good because the manual is still a nightmare. But the regular targeting is working good.
Right. Abel Fayat said, does anyone here take pleasure in running Natasha with Zenit and Nora comes? Blank, blank, blank. No. Then why do I have these people, although I'm an expert, that he's facing? Well, let me tell you something, buddy. Once you get up in the Champion League, you ain't going to see them Zenit and them Norcom runners like that. I'll break my neck. I'll pass up 14 reds to get back there to kill one of them rocket campers like that.
Yeah, those are super annoying. Now, we do see Hydra still, okay? We do see Hydra still sometimes. But for the most part, most of those stupid shoot up in the air weapons are gone once you get into the higher leagues, which is great. And when we do see somebody with Hydras, most of the time the enemy team's like, screw that, and everybody just does their best to get back to that guy and kill him real quick just because he's so darn annoying.
Yeah.
So yeah, those will be gone eventually once you move up a little bit. Ironhide says, what do you think about the Minos reflector shield? It seems like it lasts forever, making it difficult to kill. Well, the Minos is a squishy turd when it doesn't have that shield up, so it relies on that thing. So basically, what you got to do is when the Minos has its shield up, you got to be able to get away from it and hide or lock it down. It's very important to lock them down. I actually made a guide about fighting the Titans a couple days ago, and you know, that's one of the things I said where the Minos is. You gotta lock it down. If you see it running with its shield, if you have lockdown weapons, make it a priority to shoot him and stop him in his tracks. That way he can't hurt your teammates. Your teammates can get back to cover, and when his shield ends, you can all pop back out and just obliterate it in a couple seconds. So, see, that thing's crazy squishy. Each Titan really has its strengths and weaknesses. You just gotta know how to fight against them and when to do what. But lockdown is his main enemy right there. If you can lock that thing down, you'll be able to take it out quick once it ends.
When he ain't in that ability, when I'm in my Ao Ming with them Dragoon weapons, right? I could take out one of them Minoses when he ain't in his ability with one full clip. You know, that's how squishy they are.
King Godzilla, yeah, Chimera or whatever. That is what I plan on putting on the behemoth tomorrow. One of the guys in my clan said, "Hey, can you make a video? I want to see how that works out." And I said, "You know what? That sounds like a lot of fun to annoy people with 4 of those things." So I'm gonna do the troll build with the chimeras tomorrow. I've never played it before.
Money when he was talking about making a build tomorrow, I said put rockets on it. You know, when you said the most annoying build, I said I don't know if you heard me or not. Right when you said
I did not actually.
Yeah.
So basically, it's just everybody's gonna hate it tomorrow, guys. Except for me, I'm gonna be in the back laughing, ha 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 ha, until those until the scorpions jump me or the Orochi like skates in and destroys me. But I'll have a few minutes. I'll have a few fun minutes there before they stomp me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you can make that footage if you want to when we get out of the stream today. You can set that up and. Well, no, you got to be on a BR account for that to put the format. Okay, yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, I can't get on and play with you guys.
Play with your clan with your BR
I don't know.
account.
I'm not really sure.
They'll let you represent it out there on the field, but they won't let you play with your clan or your friends. I don't know.
See, those accounts are supposed to be for video making purposes only. They're not supposed to be for like personal use and stuff. So I guess that's why. I don't know. A Zenith Behemoth. I don't actually have the Zenith, so I can't try that one out, unfortunately. My Battle Wreck account has some, but not all of the weapons. I think I have most of the robots and only a handful of the weapons on it still. I'm still waiting for a lot of weapons to be sent to that account, but...
Yeah.
So I'm still limited on what I can make on the Battle Wreck, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Abby Jeff 17 says, is the Pantheon pack returning to the meta? No. The problem is everybody's running shield breakers right now, so due to the fact that everybody's got these stupid purple shield chips all over their drones, I'll tell you what, I've taken my Hades has not left my hanger in years for the most part. And it's getting to the point where my Hades is almost unplayable because I activate my shield, I pop out a cover, and they just shield break it and destroy it before it has a chance to do anything. So right now is actually a really bad time because they're adding too many purple shields to the game, or too many shields in general. So the shield breaker is a big problem for anything with a shield right now, unfortunately. So I don't think the Pantheon bots are going to be back into the meta. But I will say this. As long as somebody doesn't have the shield breaker, the Ares is one of the best robots in the game still, in my opinion. I love that thing. I love that thing. Guys, please don't talk bad about any other YouTubers or people. We're not here to make fun of anybody, or So we try and keep the chat positive. Yeah, the drones have gotten a little bit out of control, Curtis. I agree. A little bit too much with some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Jormonger says it's unfair to squad with people using BR accounts because players will benefit because you got to share trophies and stuff when you're squatting. So I get that. That makes sense. I mean, that could definitely be one of the reasons. I've never actually seen any BR account in the squad. We're not even allowed to go into a squad with each other on the BR accounts, honestly. Like, if me and one of the other YouTubers want to play together, we have to use our personal accounts. Yep. So I don't know. That would be interesting if somebody did that, but I don't think we're really supposed to. Alright, King Godzilla says, I have a setup on my Arthur. It's 2 Cyclones and a Striker. Is that a good setup? I'm not really sure, buddy. I've never tried that out. I don't really like to mix match weapons on that type of deal, but personally on the Arthur, I don't think that's something I would like to play, but I mean, if you're using it and you like it, go for it. If it works for you, go for it, but I would try some other builds and see if you like those better, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad build. I mean, Cyclones are great weapons. The Striker is a nice weapon. But that's not really something I would run on my Arthur.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Plus, I try to
What's
keep
up,
everything
Betty?
around the same reload time and the same distance. You know what I'm saying? I try to. Even if it is mixed match weapons, you know what I'm saying? Around us, you know?
Yeah.
Like Scourge's 5-second reload, Pulsar's 5-second reload, flaming weapons a 5-second reload. You know what I'm saying? And usually 300 meters. You know, so I can mix match them a little bit. You know, but I don't usually put a 300, meter weapon on there and then have a 600 meter and a 900 meter and 1100 meter all in one bot. Venus said, "Gotta go." Thanks, Danny War Machine. Wish all y'all amazing day. Thank you too, Miss Venus. You have
See
a
ya,
good
Venus.
one.
Thanks for coming by, and we will catch you next time. It was good to see ya. War Robots Gaming, hello. How you doing? But yeah, I mean, I would probably stick with a sniper build or a brawler build. Maybe not a little bit of both. I mean, I get it. I mean, you're trying to run something that's got 600 meter plus range and does some pretty good damage, but I don't know. I mean, that might be good for beating up some Mings. I don't think it would be a great setup for... I don't know. It'd be something I'd really have to try to get a good opinion on how I felt with that, but...
Abel? No, you can't. It's not possible to change your Android account, switch it over to iOS or iPad.
Yeah, you would have to contact in-game support and ask them, but my understanding is they no longer do that.
Right.
I think they used to do it. I think they used to say, okay, we'll do it one time, but I think they have stopped, so I wouldn't count on it.
There's so many people on this server, so many people on this server, so many people, you know what I mean? And they try not to take from one server and put on another, platform server.
I don't have the new Titan on my personal account. On my account, I've got a Nodens, I've got an Arthur, and I've got a Minos. I don't have any of the other ones. Now on the Battle Wreck account, if you see me playing that one, I'll probably be playing the new Sharanga with shotguns.
Yeah.
But the thing that's really nice about the Nodens is healing your teammates. It's very helpful. Like, it's extremely helpful, actually. It's more of a healer and a suppressor. Nodens is really designed to be a support robot, so
yeah,
it's great for helping your team succeed. And it can really help the other Titans stay alive to do more damage.
And if you got 2 or 3 of them out there running in conjunction with each other, healing and suppressing and then supporting, I mean, that's just unstoppable,
Yeah. But on Arthur, I'll tell you what, one setup I really like on Arthur is either 3 shotguns or the Grom with 2 retaliators. I love both of those setups. But even for some reason though, my favorite Arthur setup is still the retaliator and the what's the other heavy machine gun? What's that thing called?
Let me look.
Whatever
I
weapons.
I'm maxed out right now.
Whatever weapons he comes with, those machine guns, those are the ones I like to run.
The Vengeance.
Yeah, Vengeance. Thank you, King.
No, I just now looked it up in game. I didn't even see him say it in there. I got it on my hanger, so I just went ahead and looked.
Thaka says, which chest for special delivery for a new player? That really depends on what you want.
What you need. Yeah. You need bots to hit the 100 crate. You know what I'm saying? That's the best one out of there.
There's nice stuff in all 3 crates. Now, I will say the most expensive crate is more likely to drop the nicer items more often. The first crate, the 100 crate and the 150 crate are a lot less likely to drop the good items. The 200 crate is way more likely to drop the good items, but there's still no guarantee that you're going to get the good items.
Yeah.
So really, what I think my advice would be, save up as many tokens as you can until the event's ready to end, and be like, okay, I can open this amount of this crate, this amount of this crate, or this amount, and say, and kind of look at what's in there and just figure out what's going to be the most worth it to you. Because it's just like going to a casino and pulling a lever on a slot machine. You don't know what you're gonna pop out. You just kind of figure out what you want the most out of what's in there. I mean, there's really nice stuff in all 3 of the crates, so that's really more of a personal preference thing.
Yeah.
But if you can, I would say open the most expensive crate, because you're more likely to get the good items, but at the same time, you're going to open less of those because you're not going to have as many tokens. So that's kind of a hard decision to make, I think.
Yeah, just what you need, you know.
Yep. Personally, I'm probably gonna open the 200s myself when I do open them.
Yeah. And like on the progress crates, you know, you got the 10 crate, the 100 crate, and the 1,000 crate, you know, for your super chest. If you're a new player starting out on that, you know, probably the 100 crate's your best deal there, or the 1,000, but the 100 crate, because you get bots, you know, lower league bots in there, you know.
Yeah.
Tier 2, Tier 3 bots out of there, so.
Yes, I'm on Android. Yeah, that would be really nice if all 3 crates had the same cost. I would like that as well, Omniverse. That would be very nice, but they think the higher end items should cost more, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really do custom games, buddy. I'm sorry. You don't earn any resources or anything off custom games, and unfortunately, I stopped it. Even on my live streams, I had to stop accepting custom games because, you know, if people say, oh, he does customs, next thing you know, every time I log on, I got 5,000 people sending me invites, and that got out of hand really fast, so I had to stop accepting customs. But on my tomorrow when I do my live stream, I do allow people to time drop me on my Thursday live streams, where if you happen to be in champion or close to it, if you hit the go to battle button at the same time I do, you might actually be able to get into a game with me, maybe on my team or maybe against me. It's, you know, no guarantees, but if you want to try and time drop me tomorrow when I do my live stream, that's always a possibility. You know, the race wars thing is going to be a lot of fun. So I know me and Zox and Islander were talking about the race wars. I think that's going to be a really cool thing. So yeah, I'll probably be in that. I'll probably be in the race wars, I think.
Yeah, I talked to Zox, and he's supposed to be making me one of the moderators or faction leaders over there for the race wars. Remember when I was talking to him about that, Danny?
Yeah. Yeah, race wars is going to be a lot of fun. Ivano, catch you later. Have a great day. And hopefully you have a good day at work.
Yeah, see you, Ivano. See you, buddy. Best
Well,
Titan and robot currently.
I'll tell you what, Thunders and Punishers are very good, inexpensive weapons to upgrade. All right, guys, if you're new and all you have are the silver weapons, that's fine. Focus on the machine guns and the shotguns that you can buy with silver. Those shotguns are unbelievably powerful at close range, and the Punisher and Punisher Ts are really powerful at close range as well. I mean, there's better weapons. That they have one downfall, which is their reload time. That 10-second reload time sucks a little bit, but I'll tell you what, I mean, a couple of our guys in our clan that have some lower level stuff are running like Punishers and whatnot. And I'm surprised, I'm surprised at how much damage those things actually do. So even though silver weapons can do really well for you if you get them high enough level. Alright, best Titan and robot currently. That's really a personal preference type of thing and what fits your playing style. Like, for example, a lot of people are going to tell you, oh, the Shell is the best robot out there. I freaking hate my Shell. I can't stand it. Where everybody else seems to love it. So, you know what I mean? I love my Typhon. I think the Typhon and the Hades and the Fenrir, I think those are some of the best robots available right now. Hades is having some issues now because everybody seems to be running the shield breakers, but I mean, it's really personal preference. I mean, I can take any one of those robots and do way better than I can with some of the most favored robots right now. So it's all about what you like, what you're good with. I mean, I've seen guys that can take a really crappy robot and do excellent with it. I mean, it's all about you and your playing style. So that's really hard to answer. But top picks, I mean, Demeter. Demeter's one of the best. I think Typhon is amazing. I think Hades is amazing. I really like the new Orochi and I really like the new Fafnir, but they're very hard to keep alive. They both die very easy if you get caught without your ability or something. Behemoth, if used right with the new pilot, can be amazing. I mean, Blitz is still amazing. What else? What am I missing? Yeah, Ravana can be Ravana can be super good if played right still. Loki can be pretty crazy. I mean, it just depends on... There's a lot of really good robots. I mean, even the tier can be like great if you know how to play them, so... Lots of good stuff. Yeah, Phantom can be pretty awesome. He's kind of like at the lower end of the awesome robots, but Phantom can still be really cool. Hawk can be extremely good.
Yeah.
So it's all about you and what you do best with, honestly. But those are some of the...
Sonic Ravana is the best.
It can be extremely good, yes. I mean, that Sonic Ravana can just rip some people to pieces if you're good with it.
Jormonger said Havoc Ravana and Flame Fenrir are my top two. I would kind of have to agree with him on that. You know, the Fenrir is one of my top, and I know that Thor does really good with his Sonic Ravana. I mean, he can go out there and take two or three people's bots out with that one bot. So I kind of agree with XCOM there. Yeah, King Godzilla, that's really low, man. Go League 2. You wouldn't like to play with me and Danny and us guys anyway, man. We would just put you in a league that you ain't even ready for, Bubba.
Yeah, like if you do go into a squad, let's just say you have one guy in your squad that's in Champion League, you're going to be going up against full squads that just have completely maxed out stuff and obliterate everything that's out there. So yeah.
Yeah.
Really, you never want to squad with people that are more than maybe like one league above you, because that's going to put you in a really bad position. So if you're not in like expert or champions, you're going to have a really hard time. Wait, what's before champions? Expert or masters? I always get mixed up on that one.
Masters, ain't it?
I don't know. I'm not smart enough to remember. But yeah. I think it's Masters. So really, Masters and Champion League players is what you're going to face if you happen to be in a squad or something with somebody else that's in Champion or Masters. And yeah, if you're a lower league, especially like Gold, that's still pretty low.
Yeah.
Unless you've got like level 10 robots, level 12 weapons, you're gonna struggle over there.
That's what I was saying. He was in there trying to say, "Hey, Danny, let's custom," and then, "Hey, look, we ought to squad up and everything." And I was trying to get some information from him to find out what time zone he's in. That's why I asked him where he's from and what league he's in. But when he said his league, that yourself, Danny, that Go League 2, even though he did say he's pay to win, Go
Yeah.
League 2, if we bring him up to where we were at, he's going to hate it.
So guys, somebody's asking when the Typhon winners will be announced. So the way they're doing it right now, the giveaway always ends on the same day. This may change at some point, but for right now, on Wednesday's live stream, right after Wednesday's live stream, about an hour after the stream ends, that's when the giveaway winners will always be announced, unless they change the day that the giveaway ends on. So like we had to have the giveaway winners entered in by first thing this morning. So around what time is it? 1? In about 2 hours. In about 2 hours, there will be a video announcing the winners of the 5 Typhons.
Yep. Krishna, good to see you. All right, guys, anybody got any questions they want to put in comms in text? Any comments or questions we can go off of?
Yeah, level 20 Arthur would not be able to hang in Champion League. That thing would blow up before you even knew what happened to it. I got a level 150 Arthur, and it dies pretty quick sometimes. Yeah, you almost really have to start getting your weapons into the Mark II level and have at least level 9 to 10 robots. Preferably level 12, actually. But if you've got a lot of like level 7, level 8, level 9 stuff, you're probably you would really struggle in that type of league.
Yep. You would. There ain't no doubt about it. Hell, I struggle when I'm 3/4 max, Danny.
This is just a pre-recorded video here. I'm not actually playing live, but I recorded this gaming session this morning right before the stream.
Yeah, Abby said the new drones are out. Yeah, we know. Yeah, the new drones are out. They're selling the one in store right now for $60.
But it's too hard to play and read the comments at the same time to play live on this type of stream.
Yeah. You forget you're in a stream and you'll sit there and say, "Oh, to the left, and then you're like, "Oh, ain't nobody in there with me." Me in there with a bunch of randoms. With your VR account,
Oh yeah, if you were on Amazon, you would definitely wouldn't be able to play with. You would have to be on Android anyways to even play with us.
Yeah.
I think Amazon players, though, are the Amazon, like, we can't invite an iOS player to a squad or an Amazon player, but I know Android and iOS players can play with each other, they just can't squad together. I think Amazon's the same way, isn't it? I mean, you still see Amazon players
No, I don't
on
think
the
so. I think
battlefield,
Amazon,
right?
same thing as Android. It's not off of iOS platforms. But I still don't know. I mean, we may have some guys in BOD that play off of Amazon. I don't know.
No, it's a completely different. Amazon and Steam, I think, are more of the same platform or something. I don't know exactly how it works, but no, Amazon's very different.
Carson says, I thought Amazon was getting closed.
It's Facebook Game Room that's shutting down, and actually very soon. So, if you guys have a Facebook Game Room account, you need to switch your account over to. I think they're either going to let you switch it over to Steam, which I don't know how good that is, or there's some sort of new thing I think called like My Games or something. I can't remember exactly, but they keep posting that. If you go over to any of their social media sites, you'll find the post. You should be able to find the post about that, and there should be some instructions of how to switch your account over. So you want to do that because once that closes, I think if you haven't switched your account yet, you're going to lose it. So if you guys are on Game Room, get your account switched ASAP, guys.
Yep. That way you don't lose all that progress and, all your everything, Good to see you, Lone Spanker. He said, working hard today, dropping my like. Thank you, buddy. Means a lot to us.
Thank you, Spanker. Yeah, guys, if you don't mind, hit that like button, please. We would definitely appreciate that a lot. I think I probably have a War Robots account on Steam, but a long time ago, back when they had the crazy high-end graphics on Steam, I tried it out.
Yeah.
But I don't know, for me, it was just easier to play that one on my phone, so I stuck with Android.
I'm glad you did, Danny. What's up, Cursit? Good to see you, buddy. Lone, everybody in the chat. Thanks for showing up today.
Being dyslexic, I always read him as Curtis.
With Danny Lightning, very fun. Well, thank you, Rockzilla. We appreciate that, buddy. Player Slayer 777 said, I'm an expert 1, master 3 player here. My pilot ID is, and he said, could you give me any ideas on what I should change about my hangar? But in order for us to do that, we'd have to go into custom, put in your pilot ID, take a look at it and everything, and it'd just be a little bit too much for this stream.
Yeah, it's really time consuming to do hangar reviews and stuff, so I don't really do those too often. I don't really enjoy doing them. Plus, yeah, it does take up a lot of stream time and stuff. This one's more of just a general question and answer. Now, if you tell us what you have, if you just want to type in, hey, I've got this robot with these weapons, we can kind of tell you whether you should change some things around or not.
Yep.
Yeah, that would suck. That would suck if the Game Room account closed and you lost all your stuff. That would not be fun.
Yeah.
Ah, my dyslexia is right. Haha! I knew it. Firehead says, people have been cheating leagues. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but I know some people do intentionally drop down into the lower leagues just so they can win easily. And if Picks On It catches you guys doing that, they actually ban those players if they get caught. So not a good thing to do, everybody. Not a good thing to do. Nobody likes those tanking cheaters. Not fun. It ruins the experience for other players. So yeah, if you're down there in like gold or diamond and you see guys coming with like completely maxed out stuff, that's when you want to use that report button. Unfortunately, a lot of people are misusing the report button, guys. Please don't report people unless you're 100% sure they've done something wrong or doing something they shouldn't be. Yeah, please don't do that, guys.
Yep.
King Godzilla, I'm not really sure what you're referring to as can I change anything? I don't know what you mean by that.
He says on his Ivory Ravana, he has 2 Coronas and a Storm.
That's okay. I mean, those are... There's only a couple robots I would still run shotguns on, and Ravana's definitely one of them. Alright, shotguns still work really well on the Ravana. I would probably try and get a matching Corona, though. I would probably try to replace the Storm with a Corona. That way all 3 of your weapons match. They recently buffed the Coronas up a little bit. So currently, the Coronas are a little bit better than the Storms. There was actually a time when the Storm was a much better weapon than the Corona, but they nerfed all the shotguns, and I think Corona is now the better one. So yeah, I would try and get one more of those to replace the Storm. But for now, go ahead and keep it because that's not a bad build.
Welcome, Ricky Cadwallader. Good to see you. Thank you. Christian said, nice stream, Danny. Liking it so far. Liking the Nodin setup.
Thank you.
On the gameplay.
Squads, okay, you can't really report a champion squad for being matched up against a master squad or something. That's not the squad's fault. That's just the game's matchmaking not really doing its job very well. So if you see that those players are in champion, they can't help being matched up with the lower league players, guys. If that happens, it's only if those maxed out players are actually in a lower league. So please don't report people for that because that is not their fault.
Ricky,
I know it really sucks. We could definitely use some better matchmaking in this game. I don't think they should be matching expert players with champion players, but it does happen, unfortunately. And until the game decides to change the way their matchmaking works, we're kind of stuck with that for now.
Thank you, Lone Spanker, for the $2 donate.
Yeah, buddy,
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ricky said, how we doing today? We're doing good, buddy. Thank you so much. Player Slayer 777 was talking about on his Ares. He's running Atomizer and Spark. Is this okay? Buddy, you'd be better off running Atomizers and Nucleon, the light ones, or Atomizers and Shredders than a Spark.
The only problem I see with this is the reloads. Like, you got the cooldown plus the reload time on the Spark. That's got to be really weird. I mean, they're both really good weapons and they're going to work really well together. But when you have to start letting off the trigger to cool those things down, that's just going to get really wacky between the reload times and stuff. So I don't think that setup's ideal, but I mean, if you have to use that for now, it's going to be a nice setup, but it's going to hinder you in some ways with the weirdness between the two weapons. So yeah, I would try and either get two Scourges, or I would try and get two Quarkers. That way your weapons have a little better matching range and matching reloads and stuff like that. But that's my advice to you on that one. As far as giveaways go, I do not get to choose what I'm giving away. Pixonic arranges the giveaways. Alright, so whatever your suggestion is, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I can't suggest or ask for giveaways. I just have to wait till they contact me and say, hey, you can do this giveaway. Now I wish they would let me choose what I get to give away, but no, they arrange all of those. They arrange all of those.
We got some new faces in the house. We got Espinolalian 77 and Poison Ivy and Body. What's up, guys?
Poison Ivy, yes, that's a nice build. I would try and get 3 matching weapons on there. I would try and get one more Havoc. But if you can't get it, 2 Havocs and a Cryo is actually pretty nice. I think those work together pretty well, except for the only thing I have a problem with that is with the rockets, you almost have to aim ahead a little bit when something is moving, and you don't have to do that with the sonic weapons. So I think you might actually miss, some of your rockets may miss because you kind of got to aim ahead with those, to where you're trying not to with the other weapons. So that might get a little bit weird, but overall, especially at really close range, that's still going to tear some people up.
Yeah, King Godzilla, on your Crimson Hawk, you'd be probably better off, instead of running 2 Vipers, a Futuristic Corker, and a Sheriff Magnetar, to run 2 of the Vipers and 2 Shredders if you got them.
Well, 2 Magnetars would be better, I think.
Or
if
2 Magnetars, yeah.
The two Vipers and 2 Magnetars, that would be sweet. But
yeah,
again, that's a nice build for now until you can change it. So I would focus on leveling up the Vipers and your Magnetar, and then eventually, when you can, exchange that Quarker out for another Magnetar.
Yeah.
Now, Vipers are great. I don't like the reload time on the Vipers, but I love everything else about them. So they're a very cool weapon.
Yeah. Krishna says, I have a Scorpion with sonic weapons. What should I do? Nothing. That's what I run on my Scorpion when I run my Scorpion. But it's definitely good to have a Last Stand and a Battleborn on your Scorpion with that setup.
I think I played a couple of your clan mates in this video today, Adore. And my team of randoms won. But they were only in a 2-pack though. There was only 2 of them. It wasn't a full squad. So that doesn't been way different. Yeah. So that doesn't count.
Yeah, no, it'd have been way different if there was a six pack full of them.
Poison Ivy, I actually like the Scourges on the Ravena. I think there's better options out there. Like, I would rather run the shotguns or the sonic weapons, but I did very well with the three Scourges on the Ravena, so that's not a bad setup. You could do better, but that'll work if you need it to, yes?
Yeah. Zuby said, hey, Danny War Machine, BOD buddies of good time. Hey, Zuby, good to see you.
If you go into your YouTube studio, when you just go to youtube.com if you're on your PC, and then click on your little username icon or whatever, click on YouTube Studio, and you'll see something called YouTube Media Library. And that's where I get all this music from. Offhand, I can't really tell you what the name of any of these songs are from, but that's where I got the music from. It's just all background music. It's not copyrighted. You can use it on your videos. It's there's a whole lot of songs on there you can download and/or just put on a playlist, I think, and play them right from there.
Player Slayer 777 said, for my Fenrir, or what do you think would be better, Scourge Calamity or full flamethrower? Well, it just depends. Your Scourge Calamity is, they don't put out as much range per distance anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like at 500, 600 meters, you're not getting that much bite out of them. You got to almost be 100, 150 meters to really get that bite, which is the flamethrowers. They're 350 meters, and from 350 meters, you're going to put out just as much hit damage at 350 meters as you would 60 meters from them. So that's kind of, and they're both 5-second reload, but that's kind of the only difference.
What's up, Zuby? I think the flamethrowers are stronger, but much harder to hit people with. So
right,
I like them both.
Then
I like them both.
The flamethrowers are like manual target, type of thing, and the Scourge are lock on. So it just depends on what's your play style. But I think you're gonna get more hit damage out of the flamethrowers if you got a full flamethrower setup.
If you can hit the enemy the entire time with the flamethrowers, they will do a little more damage than the Scourge and Calamity, I do believe. Actually, probably a good deal more damage. They're very strong weapons at the moment. I think a lot of those flamethrowers got buffed recently, and they were pretty strong before. Now they're just monsters.
Zuby's in there crying because he said that you didn't say hi to him, Danny, and usually you say hi to him. He hurt his feelings. He said,
"Hello, Zuby, buddy. How are you today? How are you today, Mr. Zuby?"
And King Godzilla said, "I have 2 stealth units. Should I put them on a Hawk, Falcon, or Ravana?" You can put one on your Hawk and one on your Ravana. I don't really think that the Falcon is so tough. It really don't need a stealth unit.
Yeah, I wouldn't put them on the Falcon. But Ravana and Hawk can both benefit from that. So
yeah,
maybe try one on each, and then try 2 on one and then 2 on the other, and kind of see which one works best for you. Yeah. Like Hawk can really benefit the most with those because Ravana's got his stealth all the time. He's very hard to kill. He's a pain in the butt. Hawk's pretty squishy, so I would probably try. The first thing I would try is both of them on the Hawk. Yeah. And then try one on each, and then see which one actually works best for you.
I found them stealth units work pretty good on mine. I got a level 3 stealth unit that I was running on my Blitz, and it kicked in. And I even had it on my Scorpion, and he would, how it turns red for a couple seconds. You know what I mean? And it kicked in. I mean, it was almost 80%. It was like around 80% that it kicked in most of the time. I don't really think you need to stack them.
Yeah, trying to organize a tournament would be a lot of work. So that's not something I really have time to do, or I'm not good at organizing things and stuff like that. So probably won't happen, bud. Sorry. Is a level 12 Thunder good? Yes, very good. And if you happen to have 500 gold and a little bit more silver to make it Mark II, it'll become even better.
Punishers were never not good, Danny. You know what I'm saying? Never not. That Punishers and Thunders, there's I don't know why, but you don't see more of them out on the field.
Fafnir's built-in weapon does not seem to do much. I will say that. It's nice. To me, it feels like maybe they've added just like a light weapon. It's almost like having 2 mediums and a light weapon when you're in the air. Yeah. It's not a huge help. I think some light weapons might actually be better than that flamethrower or whatever it is he's got built in. But, I mean, it's cool. I enjoy playing it. It's fun. I think its built-in weapon can do a little more damage.
Yeah.
All right, King Godzilla.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, machine guns and thunders can really do some damage to things.
Yeah, that's what I was just
shields.
saying. I don't know why you don't see more thunders and more punishers out there on the field. They're cheap to upgrade. When you Mark II them out, them things are just. Have you ever been hit by a behemoth with all thundered out up close. That thing hits
Oh,
hard.
Jesus. Yeah, behemoth with 4 thunders. Holy crap. It will stomp your face in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know why you don't see more of them out there.
All right, the drones are still the same. All they did was change the names of the chips, but nothing's really changed except for the chip names. I did make a video. Oh, I get what you're saying. I did make a video on the rework. It should be on my drone playlist. But yeah, there's going to be new drones added and stuff. So, plus they changed the names of the chips. So we pretty soon here, after all the new drones are released and the couple new chips are out, we probably will do some sort of new video on the drone rework. It kind of sucks that we're going to have to keep making videos. I don't know why they changed the names. I mean, that kind of screwed up all the YouTube videos that were already out there on the chips, because that's going to get confusing. Someone's going to watch a YouTube video and be like, I don't have any of these chips. Well, actually you do. It's just they changed the names, which personally I think that was a bad call just because of that reason right there.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. Thoka asked a question. Says he's got 500 gold. Should he put it on his pilot for his I think it was his Hawk, or Fammoth, I don't know, for speed capper, I don't know what he's trying to say, or Punisher's the MK2. Go ahead and put it in your pilot, buddy. You can't go wrong by upgrading a Hawk pilot.
Oh, he's talking about should he get the Phantom robot. Can you get that for 500 gold?
I know you can get them in the workshop. But I don't know. But if he's got a Hawk pilot and he's able to put 500 gold in it, that tells you right there he ain't even got the first skill on it, right? Because I think the first skill is 500 gold, right? So, I mean, he can't go wrong by putting a skill on his Hawk pilot if that's what he runs out there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing a Hawk every day, I would probably agree and say go with the Hawk pilot first.
Yeah.
Now, if you can actually get a Phantom for 500 gold, though, man, the Phantom's a cool little robot, but
if you've got the Phantom pilot and you got the gold to upgrade him a little bit and the weapons to put on him, then go ahead. But if you ain't got all that stuff, why get a Phantom if you can't equip him and get him out there for another 2 months,
Like, as a newer player, it's definitely a lot of grinding and very time consuming. It takes quite a while to build a really nice hangar.
Zuby, I think a Fafner's a really good bot, buddy. He's not OP right now, but you get 2 or 3, 4 of them up there running in conjunction, especially when I run my Almine. I think that them Fafners are going to be pretty hard out on the field to deal with once enough people have them.
I'm not sure if that robot's going to become meta. I don't know if we're going to see a lot of those on the battlefield or not.
I don't know about meta. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about taking out Almines.
I kind of have a feeling we're going to see about as many of those as we see the Typhons, right? They're not everywhere, but there's a lot of them. I kind of think, just like Orochis, you're not seeing them everywhere, but you are seeing them. I think Fafners, I think Shell and Hawks are still going to be the dominating robots in the game right now.
Right.
And those are going to be like the secondary metas. They're going to be like the B team, you know what I mean? But the problem is, until they nerf the Shell, I think it's going to continue to be the dominating robot in the game. Hawk is still going to be the best Titan destroyer. Fafner is okay at fighting the Titans and stuff, but Hawk's laser, if you have Hawk built properly, that laser beam will wreck a Titan well before the Fafner will. So Fafner is so fun, though. It's so fun.
Yeah.
No, you may not.
I think the best supporter robot, regular robot, I'm not talking about Titan, I'm saying supporter robot, is the Demeter. Guys, if y'all can get your hands on a Demeter, I'm liking my Demeter as much as my Fenris right now. Like, seriously. That's how much I'm enjoying that Demeter. And I've never been a healer support kind of guy. I've got a tier, I ain't never run it. I've got, all these healing bots, Waylands I've never ran, all these, everything. And I just don't run them. I'm more of a brawler than a supporter. That's just how I play, right? But with that Demeter, I'm actually doing really good with it.
I don't think I'll personally ever run nitro units unless I'm running a bot specifically for beacon capping. If I'm running a beacon capper, I might add like a Battleborn or two and maybe a nitro unit, I don't know. But the problem with the nitro units, the one thing I really don't like is once you lose 25% of your health, or maybe it's 20% of your health, those nitro units stop working. So to me, that makes them kind of uninteresting. But if they worked, if they worked the whole time, I'd be into it.
If you need that speed, Danny, but I think I wouldn't give up the speed for hit power, hit damage, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would much rather have some sort of durability or damage over a little bit of extra speed.
Mm-hmm. Because you only get like 5% speed on that thing upgraded.
We got Mr. Roboto in the house. What's up?
What's up, Roboto? Good to see you, buddy. Danny, somebody in there, Espinagan 77, said War Machine, aka Rambo.
That's Mr. Roboto.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
He knows that I don't play like Rambo. That's Catters and a few other guys plays like Rambo.
Mr. Rambo in the house.
Yo, Adrian.
But yeah, I don't know. The nitro units are cool, but I just don't like the fact that they stop working on you at a certain point. So personally, they're not really something I'm going to use. You might see me, maybe if I get a few on my account, maybe every once in a while you'll see me running those on maybe like one robot, but I don't know. They're not really my thing. Now, some people are going to love those things. Some people are going to love those things.
What's up, Immortal? Good to see you, Manticore. That's my buddy Manti.
What's up? What's up? EKT, hello. Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. We really appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got going on here?
It means a lot to us, fellas. After we get done with the live stream, we're going to be doing a 6-pack. Call out for BOD to meet up.
There's not too many people watching us today. Is there some other big stream going on or something right now?
I don't know. I noticed that too. That, usually on this, by this day, we got 50, 60 guys, 40 guys that, at peak. You know what I'm saying? Still in there, And we've had 30 to 20 about all day. I don't know what's going on.
Let me find my phone and see if there's... I'm going to look on the old
Andy
YouTube.
Said Tony's live streaming, so...
So Tony's probably stealing all of my viewers. Maybe. That darn Tony! But yeah, that's probably it. I think usually when there's more than one stream going on, I think that there's more than one going on, that always like splits up everybody's views.
It does. It will. You know what needs to be, right? Like for y'all, the main YouTubers, for y'all to have some type of a schedule, YouTube schedule, where you can go in there and click to see who's going to be on the next 12 hours, what schedule they have planned. You know what I mean?
That would be cool.
Try to stagger them. Be a YouTube program like that where you go in and you check a dashboard to see a schedule of the other War Robots YouTubers for that day.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome.
I should go over to Tony's stream and say, "Hey,
everybody, get back over here! What the heck's wrong with y'all? Tony can do his
Tony,
live stream after us."
We're kind of friends with Tony, so we can kind of
we can
kind of give him a little bit of a hard time there.
Adore said, "All right, guys,
he'll
gotta
probably
get
just
going.
laugh.
See you all. All right, Bubba, see you. Much love."
All right, Adore, buddy, you have a great day, and it was nice to see you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and open up.
Poor Tony.
But yeah, like he's got more people over there than we have over here, so. Someone says Manny's about to go live as well.
Well, we only got like 15 more minutes anyway, then we'll be bouncing off and running 6-packs. So if anybody's in the stream that wants to jump in on some 6-packs, and if you're in the BOD deal already, you know, the Discord and whatnot, then I'll be sending some invites in as soon as the stream ends.
I just went over to Tony's stream and I said, "Hello, Tony," and just stopping by to say hello, but I'm also live. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave his stream play for a little bit on my other device. That way he gets a little bit of view time from me as well.
Time on it, right? Yeah, that's what I try to do.
But yeah, we like Tony. We like Tony.
If I like the YouTuber, I'll give him at least 10 minutes of my view time while he.
Yeah, I can't really watch your stream right now, but at least I'll leave it play. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. KD, no, not a 6-pack of beers, you nut. 6-pack squad.
After this stream, I got to go renew my driver's license, guys.
Oh, do you? Well,
It's been
you're gonna be down there all day waiting this time of day to go down to the DMV, Danny. You're gonna be there until 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, buddy.
Actually, I say about 2 or 3 o'clock mid-month is the best time to go. That's supposedly the slowest time. Midweek.
Anytime I've ever went to the DMV office, I'm there bright early in the morning. I grab my number. I'm usually
That's how I used to do it.
Be called. Yeah, I'm there waiting with the early bird. I'm out in my car waiting for the officer to come out there and open the door. You know?
My driver's license has been expired for a long time.
Uh-oh.
But since they had the COVID thing going on, they said we have till, I think, the end of this month. You're allowed to drive with expired license plates and expired driver's license till the end of this month. So once I got to get it renewed before the end of the month now. My vaccination, my COVID vaccination should be in full force now. So I've been waiting. I've been waiting for that. So now that I'm fully vaccinated, I'm still going to throw my mask on, but when the stream ends,
I would even still sanitize your hands and whatnot, you know.
Now, if there's too many people there, maybe, you know, I'm not gonna. I got all those muscle and nerve problems, so if there's too many people, I'll probably try go back tomorrow at like an earlier time or something.
Yeah, because I'm from Tampa, Florida, right? And like down there, the DMV offices, if you went there and you wasn't there early in the morning to grab your number, one day I got there, I had to leave work because I couldn't take off work that day, and I got there at noon, my lunchtime. I was there until 4:30, 5 o'clock until they closed, and we was all told, whoever's waiting there, we got to come, that we can hold our number, our number would still be good, come back in the morning. And I'm like, what, y'all, I make $80 an hour as tattoo, you know what I mean? Y'all, you know how much money y'all cost me by telling me to come back tomorrow? Then I came back the next morning, I was in and out.
But you know? I used to always go first thing in the morning whenever they opened, but they're actually saying now the slowest time is like midday. They say the mornings, lunchtime, and the evenings are the busiest. They said come midday, there's less people there. That's actually what the Ohio DMV has on their website. They say mid-month, midday, slowest time possible. So we'll see what happens. They said most people are working at these times, so that's when you want to show up. I don't know.
You know, Danny, when you go to get them renewed this time around because of your age, man, they gonna check your eyes and they're gonna check your reflexes, and they probably gonna make you you're probably gonna have to put training wheels on your car, buddy.
They give you an eye check every single time you go.
Yeah, but with your age and everything, they're gonna have to put training wheels on your car.
Curtis, I'm pretty close to the Cleveland area. I'm somewhere around the Akron, Cleveland area.
Yeah.
I
think that's why me and Danny probably click so well. I was born in Ohio. I lived there until I was 3, then moved to Florida, moved back when I was 19, moved and stayed until I was 21, moved back to Florida, moved back up when I was 30, or actually like 33, and stayed up for 3.5 years and moved back. So I'm by rights, I'm a Florida boy / Ohio boy.
You were born in Ohio. Cool.
Oh, good. Cursed. I think he did tell us that once before when you said that he was from Ohio, Danny. I think Cursed did say he was born in Ohio. Well, heck yeah, Cursed. Well, we got that in common then. He's near Betty White and the other girls of Cleveland omniperson. That's funny.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, my wife watched that show with Betty White and other roommates that she had and stuff, and I watched a couple seasons of it and stuff. And
my grandma loved that show.
I tell you what, Betty White is a great actor, man, and for her age, she's still doing it.
She's funny too. She's a cool old lady,
funny,
man.
Yeah, it's very funny.
I remember she was on some internet thing and she was like, "Take that, bitch," or something. Oh, sorry, guys.
I don't know if you know this or not, but she used to date Nat King Cole when they were teens.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, she like curses and says off the wall stuff. She's just a crazy old lady.
Yeah.
All right, Curtis, have a great day. Hey, Tony, what's up, buddy? I got your stream playing over here on my phone to give you some watch time. I don't know if you're, is it? Oh, I guess he ended it. Tony's stream has stopped, so.
Yeah, we was told he started his stream before you did. But yeah.
But we got about another 15 minutes on this stream, guys. But yeah, I gave you a like and a little bit of playtime over there. Oh man, you did a 4-hour stream?
iOS or Android, buddy?
That's rough. 4 hours? Man. What's up, Ned? How's it going? Tony's on iOS.
He's iOS.
Yeah, I was trying to get him on my Saturday streams, but unfortunately, until they merged the servers, he can't play with us.
Yeah.
Sucks.
That's same. Well, Melissa WR, right? The same thing. Like, she's down for it. We've already talked several times, and she's like, yeah, sure, I'll join you guys. But then I found out she was, because I think somebody was telling me KD or somebody was saying, no, Melissa's WR. So I sent her a text, iOS. And she said, yeah, she said she was iOS. I said, dang it. She said, let me take it, you're Android? And I said, yep.
Ricky, buddy, have a great day. We will catch you later. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I think someone said Manny's going to be streaming here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I don't see him having a stream scheduled though, but maybe.
I think I've seen something like 11 o'clock Eastern time or something. They posted in there. They said.
Gotcha.
Tony said, I would love to join. I have a great Android account. Or wait. And then he didn't say nothing else, so he might be going to check. And Tony, if you got a great Android account, buddy, we'd love to have you in there on our Saturday streams.
He said he has to get an Android account.
Huh?
He said he has to get an Android account.
Has to get one. Oh, okay.
Or wait until they merge us.
Thank you, JT.
JT, buddy, thank you. Thank you. Crystal
Yeah, good
X, what's
stuff.
up? Mr.
Oh,
Papa,
11 o'clock. Kirsten
1
said
verse
11
1.
o'clock Pacific.
Mr. Papa says he dares me to 1 verse 1 a door in war. I've 1 verse 1 both of them actually. I haven't 1 verse 1 a door too much. The one game I was beating a door and I didn't drop my next robot fast enough and it said defeat. They only give you like 10 freaking seconds or 5 seconds to drop a damn robot. And then the other game I played against the door, he beat me. And me and War Machine, I mean, sometimes he wins, sometimes I win.
Yeah, we're like neck and neck. It's almost even across the board with his personal account and mine.
But I'm not really much of a one-on-one player. I don't like playing games that don't give me any resources. Cause y'all know it's a hell of a grind to get all that silver and gold and platinum, so I don't want to play games that don't give me anything in return. I mean, sure, it's fun to play your friends every once in a while, but I'm just not a custom game type of guy for the most part.
I am, and Adora is, right? Like, that's what makes us a little opposite than Danny, because I think that whatever won't kill you make you stronger, right? You know what I mean? Like, so when I face like players like Adora and El Hawk on 1v1s, you know, it makes me stronger. It makes me a better player, you know? So, you know, why not? You know, that to me, that's better than the resources. If I already grind and I've already got all my daily resources and everything, you know, Danny, you know, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, but it makes me a better player. It really does. That's kind of how, you know, I used to go Rambo a lot. And then going in there against guys like Adore and stuff really makes you kind of, you know, throttle back a little bit and kind of, you know, be a little bit more conservative, you know, and use your head, your noodle a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that can definitely make you a better player. Yeah. Like Adore's got set stuff to set up to get huge damage. I mean, he's got all his drones set up like top notch and stuff. So
yeah, but I have beat Adore 2 or 3 times on 1v1s. So you know, War Machine has done that. I'm just gonna throw that out there. He beats me more than I beat him, but I have beat Adore.
Put it this way, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can beat Adore occasionally, but I think most of the time he's going to win.
Yeah.
His stuff hits so darn hard, it's crazy.
And he's very technical, Danny. Like he don't give you the opportunity to take nothing from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're gonna take it, that's you earned it. You got it. You know, you played very smart and cut him off somehow. He wasn't expecting it, or
yeah.
You know? Crystal X said, "Man, I hope Tony joins." Yeah, if he can get a you know, Champion League, you know, account for Android, we'd love to have him on Saturdays.
Yeah, merging stuff is on the way, I guess. So we'll probably be able to play together with the iOS people pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how soon, because usually when they tell us they're working on something, I mean, sometimes it can take many months before it actually goes through. So I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but I know they're still working on it. I'm kind of hoping soon, but I can't guarantee it. But yeah, guys, we got about
go ahead, Danny. I'm sorry.
We got about 10 minutes left on the stream, so after this,
Hunker
I gotta go.
Just donated 20 to the stream. Thank you so much, Hunker. Good to see you, buddy, and thank you.
Hunker, buddy, thanks a lot. That's awesome. I really appreciate the support. That's really nice of you, bud.
Bevan's in the house.
He's one of our. Hunker is one of our BOD clan members. Cool guy, and man, thank you.
Yeah, good stuff, buddy. We got Mr. Papa in the house, Crystal, the one. Good to see you, the one.
Yeah, guys, thanks for coming out.
We got Ian Bevan just joined us again too, Danny.
It would be a lot of work to start a second account, though, man. You'd have to grind your butt off on your account and the other account. personally, I don't think I would want to have an account on each, just because.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, not everybody can do that. You know, only one I know that can do that and do it real quick. And I tell you, Justice. Remember when we was wanting to play with Justice? He's like, he just started a Android account and give him a little time. It was 2 or 3 months later. Now he's squadding in there with us with a 3-bot maxed out hanger on Android. So it can be done, but you got money to do it.
It's actually amazing what Justice can do with just 3 robots. I mean,
oh my God,
it's impressive. He's another one of those really good players
in the game. I'm telling you, Danny, and I personally say that. You know, technically, he's very, very, very technical. You know,
he's another one of those guys where I think if I played against him, he would probably win most of the time. You know.
With a 3-bot hanger too, yeah.
Yeah, he'd probably beat me with his 3-bot hanger, actually.
Yeah, you can't believe it. The first time he squatted with us in there, I scratched my head when I was looking at his account when he was in there with us. I says, hey, Justice. He said, yeah, War. I said, do you know you only got a 3-bot hanger in here, buddy? He was like, he started laughing. He says, my name is Justice. And I said, okay, that's all you got to say. Yeah. That's all you have to say.
Justice always makes me laugh, man. He's a funny dude, and he's always real happy and positive. And good player. He's got a cool YouTube channel. I mean, I like Justice a lot. It's fun when he gets in here on the Saturdays and plays with us too.
Yeah, we love him. He's awesome. You never hear anything negative from him. He's got great content on his videos that he makes, and we love having him. He's been a great addition to our little clique on the weekends and us squad. You know what I mean? Well,
Crystal, they've been doing a lot of little tournaments and stuff lately, mainly sponsored by like that Martian Esports and War Robots. But it could, I mean, if they keep doing this stuff, it could turn into like a much bigger deal. I mean, I don't really know if War Robots is interested in really making this a big thing or not, but I could see it happening if they keep doing what they're doing. It could definitely turn into something much bigger pretty soon.
Omniverse says, I wish I was positive, and Bevan said, if the game gets balanced, I'll go back, but as of now, I have quit. Bevan, buddy, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. You did tell us here a little while ago that you stopped playing.
We hate to see you go, bud.
We hate to see you go, but listen, we understand. But for me, I cannot quit War Robots because right now it's the best game, the best fighting 6v6 game out there right now on my platform and on for mobile. And not only that, it's the camaraderie. It ain't War Robots. At the end of the day, it's the camaraderie of the relationship I have with the clan and the other players and stuff. You know what I'm saying? With my clan and the players. That's it. That's what it matters to me. So I have fun going out there, win or lose with my guys. Is what I'm trying to say, right, Danny? And I guess that's what at the end of the day, that's what it is for us.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We got a lot of cool, good friends, and we just have a lot of fun. I mean, the game itself is awesome. There's a lot of things I would like to see changed. I mean, I would love to see them do quite a few things differently. All right, I would love to see a few things that improve the gaming experience for your average player.
Right.
But I love the game. I mean, it's not perfect, but try and find another like robot fighting type game like this out there that's got the good graphics, the good physics. I mean, this one feels like a full-blown game. All the other ones just feel like generic and they're not fun.
Yeah.
They all just have that real
like
generic
cartoon characters or something,
Yeah, I just like the physics of the other ones, just not so good. I mean, between
San Francisco just joined in, said new viewer here. Hello, stream.
Hey, unfortunately, we're just about to end this one. I'm sorry, but our 2 hours is almost coming to an end. We will be back tomorrow with the gameplay streams. All right, right now we're pretty much just doing the podcast, talking about the game deal. But tomorrow we'll be back with live gameplay, and Saturday we'll be back with a live gameplay of our full BOD squad, plus maybe a couple other friends.
It's our B squads, yeah.
Beast
We're
Squad Saturdays.
Misfits out there on Saturday, man. A little bit of BOD, a little bit of Legends, a little bit of a little bit of everybody out there,
Yeah, those are a lot of fun. We try and get some of the hardest hitting guys together that we know for those squads. That way,
Yeah.
we go out there and just rip people up most of the time. I mean, I don't care how good your squad is. Sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're going to lose, but
Yeah.
we have a lot of
San
fun on
Francisco
those
said,
Saturdays.
Okay, bet, I'll tune in. Thanks. And then Crystal said, die.
Yeah, we're going to make them die. Yeah, we'll get
Yeah,
them.
guys, because that's why we give y'all Thursday, right? So you can time drop, go in there and beat me and Danny up or get beat up. You know what I mean? That's the day for that. Saturdays, we want y'all to be able to see us going out there in a higher
And
level.
Just doing our thing.
Owning stuff. And, you know, and that we usually do. You know, we'll go out there and play 12, 13 games and only lose 1 or 2 on Saturdays.
Now we've had a couple of Saturdays where it's just we've been up against the top players and we were being annihilated most of the stream. But the majority of the Saturdays, we go out there and we just own it most of the time. I mean, you do have the occasional Saturday where the matchmaking's like, hey, we're putting you up against the like 5 best clans in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we have a lot of fun on those. But all right, this one's coming down to an end. I'd like to say thank you all so much for coming out. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you hanging out with us, watching the videos. Anybody who donates or became a channel member, guys, thank you so much for the support. You guys all really help make this a really awesome channel and make these live streams a lot of fun. Moderators, thank you for coming out and making sure the streams run smoothly and all that good stuff. You guys are amazing. But yeah, we love you all. Thank you all so much. I mean, it's just a pleasure hanging out with you all on these things, and I know War Machine feels the same way. Oh, hunker down, buddy. Thank you. Another donation.
Get another
awesome.
donate. Thank you so much, Hunker. Yeah, buddy. Thanks.
That is amazing, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah. Good stuff.
All right, everybody. You got any last things to say before we go, War?
No, pretty much. Thanks, everybody, for tuning. Thanks, fellow mods. Thanks, everybody that donated today. Much love and respect. Thanks to everybody that just subscribed. And like Danny said, we'll see you tomorrow on our time drops. And other than that, pretty much, we love you.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. Again, thank you all so much, and we will see you next time. And Tony, if you're still here, I hope I didn't make you end your stream early. I went over to his and I said, hey, Tony, what's up, buddy? I said, I'm live too, so I'm going to be AFK, but I just wanted to stop by and say hey, and then he ended his thing and came over here. So hope I didn't make you cut yours short, but hell, 4 hours, man, that's a long stream. That's a long stream, buddy. I don't think I could do a full 4 hours. I don't know, maybe if I didn't have all the nerve and muscle problems.
We got too many health problems for that.
Every couple hours, I got to get up and move and walk and stuff, or I start getting stiff and the nerve pain starts really kicking in and whatnot. So, anyways, guys, thank you all so much. You're all awesome, and we will catch you next time. All right, bye.
Peace and chicken grease.